All right, my friends, let's do this. It's time for episode 68 of my Sunday night Stay-At-Homebodies virtual open mic, where I post a set here on YouTube, also on my Facebook page, 8 o'clock Pacific time, Sunday nights. Invite my musical friends to do the same, but mostly I go looking for them, finding their pages and websites and YouTube channels and whatnot, and listening to their music. When they post something new on Facebook, instead of scrolling down and thinking, oh man, I don't have time to listen to this song, I'm actually happy. I go, great, I'll listen to this Sunday night. So I, save the links and open them up on Sunday night, post them all on my Facebook thread there, and listen to my musical friends. What a concept. Let's get our pregame going here. First of all, let's light a little incense. I love a little Japanese incense. Dylan light. Got some supplies back there, slightly obscuring the Dylan light, but I think you can see him back there, looking over my shoulder. Right there's Bob. Yeah, good. Let's see. We're going new school this week. This is some special vape cartridge that's, I think it's supposed to be, I don't know. It's a different kind. It's a little more expensive. Very clean buzz. Very little murky side effects. A little bit of the Dylan whiskey. I don't drink much. But when I do, Bob Dylan's Heaven's Door Whiskey for Luck. All right. Now, I usually pick a theme for my Sunday night sets because I got too many goddamn songs to choose from. So I like to have a little bit of a limiting factor there that helps me pick what songs to play. So I pick a theme and I do those songs. Nobody has to match that theme. I'm not thinking in terms of this is the theme of Sunday night. This is just my theme. If you want to post a set or share a set of your stuff, sing about whatever you want. But I'm going to do key songs tonight, songs in which keys, locks and keys generally have some kind of bearing on the song. So these are oldies too. 2 out of the 3 are pretty old. One of them is more recent, 2014, which seems like a science fiction year when I was growing up. But holy shit, that was 9 years ago. This one's from, what year is this from? 1998. If you want to work your way among her wills and her woes, you got to give her due, forgive her don'ts. She's not wicked, but she's wild. Be a hero, show some style. Rest your ego for a while when you stand at her door. If you want to find yourself among her circle of friends, yes, you've got to open your heart, but know what to defend. She's not fancy, she's not free, but she's got eyes and she can see. Don't lie about what you might be when you stand by her door. I know you want it not how it's gonna be. I know you want it freely, but it's her lock, it's her key. You don't want to find yourself her king or her slave. You got to love her like a man, but watch out for her wave. She's no ordinary girl, sleeping in a sleeping world. She's an ocean, she's a pearl when you stand at her door. I know you want it easy, easy's not how it's gonna be. I know you want it freely, but it's her lock, it's her key. If you wanna be yourself and rest in her heart, you've got to show her her dream, then take it softly apart. If you don't hurt her when she's weak, she will listen when you speak. Just how naked will you be when she opens the door? I know you want it easy, easy's not how it's gonna be. I know you want it freely, but it's her lock, it's her key. That was called Her Key. From a very old album of mine called Undiscovered Country. And it is free at GeneBurnett.com. You're welcome. All my songs are free at GeneBurnett.com, 40 albums worth. Go to GeneBurnett.com, click on the old musical recordings. Go to that page, and it's pretty obvious. You look at the albums there, and you can go play or download songs. Click on that. You'll get a player, and it'll just play the songs if you want to listen to them. Or you can hit the right arrow, little arrow at the right there, and then you hit that, and it downloads right to your pooter there. Free. Now, you can also find it on Spotify or iTunes or whatever, but it's going to cost you $1. All right, here's another oldie from 2010. I think it's from that same album, that Undiscovered Country album. I was waiting for her to call, but I didn't hear a sound. I told myself it's up to her to give on in and come around, but she never did, and I paid the cost of my stupid, lazy pride. Another lover lost. Sometimes a small key opens up a big door. Sometimes a small boat gets you to the far shore. Every master knows that's what the basics are for. Sometimes a small key opens up a big door. In my mind's eye, I go back in time, pick her some flowers, write her some rhymes, show up at her door and say I have been a fool. You were trying to be close, I was trying to be cool. Sometimes a small key opens up a big door. Sometimes a small boat gets you to the far shore. Every master knows that's what the basics are for. Sometimes a small key opens up a big door. Life is short, shorter than you know. You don't need force, just let your feelings show. And if she turns away, at least you'll always know that you did your best and failed her test, and now you're free to let it go. Sometimes a small key opens up a big door. Sometimes a small boat gets you to the far shore. Every master knows that's what the basics are for. Sometimes a small key opens up a big door. Sometimes a small key opens up a big door. Sometimes a small boat gets you to the far shore. Every master knows that's what the basics are for. Sometimes a small key opens up a big door. Wow. Well, that was pretty good. I almost nailed it. It's a song I have not sung in many years. Here's the one from 2014. This is like a modern song of mine, but hey man, 9 years ago. Holy shit. Where does the time go? Loving you can be a sweet affair. Loving you can be beyond despair. Loving you can be like solitaire. Loving you can be beyond compare. Loving you can be a tricky place. Loving you can be a deep embrace. Loving you can be a wild goose chase. Loving you can be a sacred space. No matter what you do, no matter where you are, you'll always have the minor key to my heart. Loving you can be a Ferris wheel. Loving you can be a win-win deal. Loving you can be a battlefield. Loving you can leave me whole and healed. No matter what you do, no matter where you are, you'll always have the minor key to my heart. Loving you can be a breath of air. Loving you can be beyond repair. Loving you can be an answered prayer. Loving you can be an easy chair. No matter what you do, no matter where you are, you'll always have the minor key to my heart. All right, that was called The Minor Key to My Heart. The other one was Sometimes a Small Key, and the one before that was Her Key. So, all available at geneburnett.com. And you might have noticed there's a music stand back there, which means that I am rehearsing for a new album. I got 25 songs, and I'm cycling through the songs and relearning them and figuring out how they go. When I first write them, I just do a little recording of them through my buddies at Southern Oregon Songwriters Association. We have a little Zoom open mic, and I share the songs there, get a recording of that. And then when it's time to record, I go learn the songs from myself, from my own damn self, from my recordings, from my video recordings. And then I polish them up and get them ready, and then I go in and record them. So that's what I'm in the process of doing now. So new album coming soon. Couple months, I don't know, maybe less. My albums are really simple. They're not, it's just me and guitar usually, occasionally a second guitar or harmony or something, but usually it's just me and guitar. So, but still not cheap to make. They still require time and energy and a little bit of money. So, thankfully my music account is, kind of flush right now because I had a few good gigs that paid reasonably well, and I sock all my music money away, plus some tips. I get tips occasionally. I have a little donation jar underneath this video, also on my website. If you feel like donating a little bit, no tip is too small, no tip is too big to make my day. I will be very grateful, and I will put it in that music account, and eventually it will pay for an album or a guitar repair or new strings or something like that. So thank you for listening. I appreciate it. It's my major musical outlet these days. It's just to play these little 3-song sets. I don't gig out much anymore because I don't want to play noisy rooms, and that means I play a handful of times a year because most rooms are too noisy for me. So thank you for listening. If you have been, I appreciate it. Even a few listens is great. Man, once you let go of scale, life is so much easier. As long as listening is happening, 1, 2, 30, 50, it's all good, but I'm not craving higher numbers. Whatever numbers show up for anything I do is thank you. So it's fine with me. So breathe deep, take good care of yourself, because, I want to see you alive and well when I see you.